Hi, my name is Jordan Weis. I'm a photographer here in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and I'm hoping to do a series of instructional videos for Itasca Community Education over the next couple weeks. Most of the courses will be based around things with the camera, but today I thought I would start with something a little different. A guitar lesson. Today I'd like to teach the Pentatonic Scale. If you're anything like me, you've found yourself indoors over the past few weeks and realize it's been all too long since you've played your guitar. And when that happens, we tend to get a little rusty. One technique that I use to get my fingers back into shape is to practice some scales. And one of my favorite scales to practice is the Pentatonic Scale. So, as you can guess by the name, it has 5 notes, or is comprised of 5 notes, and I'm going to show the first position of the pentatonic scale starting on the 5th fret of the first E string. So this is in the key of A, so A minor pentatonic. It's fairly simple in that each string gets 2 notes, and the pattern is pretty simple as well. So we'll start on the top string here, E, 5th fret, and I'm just going to play the 5 notes so you hear what it sounds like. Those are the 5 notes, and then I always finish it off with the octave. Alright, so for the theory folks out there, it's the root, the minor 3rd, 4th, the 5th, minor 7th, back to the root. So A, C, D, E, G, A. Alright, so all the way up and down the neck, and we'll do it normal speed first and then take it slow. First string, 1, 4, and so first finger, 4th finger. Then 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 for the next 3 strings. And then finish it off with 1, 4, 1, 4. Come back down. So normal speed. Close up slow speed here. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Alright, so instead of just playing the scale up and down over and over, that can get kind of boring, although it's a good way to learn it. Another good way to learn it is to do some patterns. So one pattern I like is 2 notes up, 1 note down, or 2 notes forward, 1 note back. So starting. And ending on the root. Coming back down, started on the top there. Once you get that pattern down, this next one's maybe a little more challenging, but I think it's a little bit more fun as well. I start each phrase on the next note. So the first phrase will start on the first note. The next phrase will start there. So it's 4 notes. Then come back to the second note. Come back to the third. So 4 notes forward, 2 notes back. You don't have to play the pentatonic scale the fingering that I'm showing. A lot of people like to just play the first and third finger, but I like to incorporate the pinky because it doesn't get used all that often, and so it's pretty weak. If you practice using the pinky quite often, it won't be as weak anymore. Alright, so I said the pentatonic scale was similar to the blues scale. I'm going to show you it's just 1 note different, so the first string is the same. The second string is where we'll see the difference. We add that passing tone in between, so that's the fourth, flat fifth, fifth, tritone for the theory folks out there. Again, up and down the blues scale, the pattern is 1, 4, then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 3, and there's the blue note again. But again, if you're soloing over a blues progression, the pentatonic scale works pretty well as the blues scale. Pentatonic scale, you'll also find a lot of rock guitarists use it to solo over just rock progressions. So give it a shot if you're stuck at home and looking for something to keep yourself from getting bored and the guitar's been sitting around collecting dust. Try not to annoy your wives too much, or husbands. One way to do that is to keep your amp at a clean sound if you have one. I think this scale sounds great with a little bit of distortion, but not everyone agrees with me on that. So practice up and have a good time making some music.